All right, we're adding asparagus up next to our salmon fillet, and then we're coming in and adding some lemons. This is gonna be a delicious one pan dinner for your family. They're absolutely gonna love it, and it's so simple, one pan and barely any cleanup. So we're gonna slice up these lemons into small wedges, and don't worry, you'll use the extras later. And then we're gonna add in some purple potato, some sweet potato. You can add any potato you want, but you want them diced into small cubes so that they cook thoroughly. I also put them in the microwave for 3 minutes and then paused, and 3 minutes again so that they're softer before going in the oven. That's my little hack from my family that I love. We're gonna go ahead and add that into the plate and spread oil across all of it. I'm using olive oil, but you can use any oil that you like, and we wanna drench those vegetables, that salmon, everything before we season with some salt. We're gonna season all across that salmon. A trick that I learned is to actually cover the entire fillet where you can see the salt covering it, and then we're also gonna add it to our vegetables as well. And then we're coming in with some pepper. Add as much as you want. They say that pepper is the healthiest thing for you. So we're going to cover all of our salmon as well as all of our asparagus and our sweet potatoes and purple potatoes. And this is going to be the main seasoning for a majority of this pan. It's so simple. You don't need a ton. And then those lemon wedges we are adding on top of each of our salmon fillets. Again, this is going to add such a citrusy flavor to it. It's going to be absolutely delicious. You can make it for your family, for your friends, or for yourself as a meal prep. I personally love to meal prep this at the beginning of the week and eat it for the rest of the week. Again, you can also use a citrus seasoning if you want, but personally, I just prefer fresh lemons. Then we're gonna come in with some fresh thyme, and this is gonna add that herby flavor that's so delicious and rich in aroma. You can use the thyme that you pour out from the jars if you'd like, or from the can that are dried, but I like it fresh. Then we're coming in with some chopped garlic to add a little extra flavor to that asparagus, and that is it. We are going to put that in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. All right, look at that. It's cooked perfectly and roasted perfectly. We cannot wait any longer. We're gonna take a bite of that salmon. Look how beautiful that is, as well as some asparagus. They browned perfectly and all of it was cooked perfectly well. I did end up doing it for 20 minutes, so that was perfect for me, but you can also check the temperature of your salmon to make sure it's 145 degrees Fahrenheit before taking it out. And of course, microwaving the potatoes ahead of time are definitely a hack. Make sure you poke them with a fork before you put them in the microwave, but this is just such a well-balanced meal. So let's go ahead and give it a try. We're gonna try the salmon first. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious and flavorful. You're gonna wanna make this for your family.